I brought a school bus. 17-seater school bus that's now been converted into a camper van. I must be crazy. Let's show you around. Something different on the channel today. I'm actually in the New Forest. It's absolutely stunning around here. You've got lots of walkways around there. It's quite nice over there. I'll give you a bit of a zoom in. You can see a nice little walkway. You've got a few streams around there, and there's actually some horses into the distance. Later on into the vlog, I'm going to take you up there and show you those. But yeah, this is my van just over here. It is a big yellow school bus that's actually been converted. This used to be a school minibus, believe it or not, and it was a 17-seater minibus. But now it's been converted into a camper van. You've got the double bed in there. And yeah, I thought obviously I'd buy this and I can take it around lots of different places, park up. I can take it over Europe eventually and do some of the parks over there. I thought it'd be a nice little move. Yeah, I love a bit of the New Forest. Anyway, let's get inside the camper van and show you what it's all about. First of all, I'm just going to shut this door because it is freezing today. And yeah, this is the camper van just over here. And this is the start of the tour. You've got the door just over there, and you have got the big projection screen just around here. Now, if you want to buy a projector, you can watch Disney Plus, a bit of Netflix around here. And obviously the bed is just on the other side, just over there, which I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, it's a huge screen around here. If you do want to watch Disney Plus or Netflix, there is a little bit of a mark just up there. I'm not too sure if you can see. I can give that a bit of a clean sometime, but I haven't actually used that yet, and I'll probably use it in the future. Just over here, you've got all your lights and everything else that you operate. Just over here, obviously, you can put the main lights on, main lights off. Just over here, you've got lots of little lights if you want to put that on, which is the one just over here. I'll just turn that on for you now. Got this little reading light just over here. That's quite a nice touch, isn't it? And you've got the table just down here. Over here, I've obviously got my keys just over here with the Epic Universe keychain. Can't wait to get out to Epic Universe later on in the year. If you want to watch that content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, you do have 4 seats just around here where you could probably fit 5 people in. You've got the little sofa that folds down just over here. You've got some storage options just down there as well. Obviously, you just lift up the seat, lift this up, and there's some storage, and I'll show you that right now. Let's take off these 2 covers just over here. You've got this just down here, and you just lift this up. Lots of storage in there. It's a little bit mucky, as I was saying. This hasn't been cleaned out at all, so it's very mucky, but obviously you've got different things underneath there as well. But that's a little bit of storage space. Obviously, you can put your trainers in there maybe. If they're not too big, you can put some other storage things if you want to store things in there. So that's a nice touch, obviously. But it converts into this little sofa here. I'll put that back now. Now, I'll be honest with you, I know nothing about camper vans. I absolutely know nothing, so I need to look up on certain things. So if there's any tips or advice you can give me, drop me a comment in the comment section, because in the future I'm going to be doing a few camping vlogs if you're in the mood for that. I'm going to park up places during the night and just do a basic camping vlog. Like I said, I don't really know a lot, to be honest with you, so it'll be a bit random, and I'm sure I'll get better with it in time. But yeah, there's a nice little seating area around here, so if you want a meal, if you want a lunch, you just sit back here, put a bit of YouTube on, I suppose, or something, or even some Netflix or Disney Plus, and just have a bit of a relax around here. But lovely scenery around here. It's in the New Forest. Anyway, let's get up out of this seat and show you the rest of the camper van. Now, just over here on this side, you do have this. We are in a camper van, of course, so you've got the 2 hobs on here. Obviously, I've got the gas round the back of the camper van round there, and you do have a gas bottle that you do need to change from time to time when the gas runs out, of course. But yeah, you can cook yourself some beans on toast, spaghetti on toast. Well, I'm a fan of cheesy beans on toast, to be fair. It's not going to be fancy in here. Obviously, you can cook yourself a roast dinner in here if you want to, but I'm not going to be doing that. It's going to be takeaways, beans on toast, spaghetti on toast, that type of thing. Don't want to make yourself some beans on toast or anything like that. You do have an oven over here. Now, this needs to be cleaned out, as I was saying. You've got the dials over there for the oven. And yeah, it's quite a big oven, to be fair. You can cook yourself something in there. To be honest with you, am I going to be using this? Probably not. Like I said, I'll get a takeaway or just do some cheesy beans on toast or something like that. But if I want to do a pizza or something, I suppose I could put that in there. I'm not too sure whether I'll be using that, but yeah, it's there if you need it. Now, just underneath there, I've actually got a box full of stuff ready to go with some stuff that I'm going to be using. Now, as I was saying, I like my beans. I've got my Branson beans in there, got a bit of mayo, got my knife and forks, everything that I need in there. Got some orange juice, got lots in there, to be honest. And there's some stuffed under as well. So that's your basics that you need. And obviously there is quite a bit of storage in here, to be fair. I've made the most of it so far, what I've thought of. It's just this needs to be cleaned, really, this little bit here. But as I said, I probably won't be using this at the moment, so that's why I haven't done it. Now, moving around to the other side, you've got this little area around here. Got a mirror there because there's not really too many places that you can actually put this mirror, so I thought I'd get a little one for now. But I suppose now what I actually did is I went out and bought a kettle and toaster and a microwave, and that's actually in the boot just over there, or you can actually access it by going under there as well, but I haven't actually connected that up yet. Just up here I've got some tea bags, you know, caramel latte, sugar, the basic things around there. And there's a couple of other things down here as well. You've got the small little fridge round there, if you want to buy some milk and butter and cheese and things like that for me to do my cheesy beans. And then you've got these two cupboards just over here, and I'll show you what's in those. Now these two cupboards are just a one-time lock. You just push it in to lock and push it in to open. You've got just the essentials really down there. You've got dustpan and brush. I might be using this to boil up hot water to make hot drinks and things. I'm not too sure. Because like I said, I've got the proper kettle around the back there. So will I be using that? Not too sure. Got some plates around there. Got some bowls. And these plates are obviously plastic because you don't want to be using china anywhere, obviously, because they'll be cracking everywhere. Obviously, when you're driving along, they're just going to go around and crack, aren't they? So yeah, just get the bog standard plates in. And just give them a wash when you've used them, really. These actually came with it when I actually bought it. They're not my own, these ones. So they're in there if I want to use them. I'm not too sure if I am. Now, just over here, you've got the sink area around here. Obviously, you just push that up around there to access the water around there. You fill up the water and the water comes out. So yeah, you've got the water around there. And this is the bed area just over here. Now you have got a massive double bed here. It's quite big, to be fair, and it's very comfortable. I've actually stayed in here and I've had one of the best night's sleeps that I've actually had, because obviously it's quite cold in here in the night if you do not put the heater on, and I'll show you the heating system a little bit later. I actually like it being nice and cool in here. Obviously if you do get too cold, you can fill up a nice hot water bottle in the kettle, and then obviously job done, really. But if it does get really cold, obviously, which it does at this time of the year, I've got the heater, which I'll show you in a minute. You've got a couple more lights around there. Obviously you just move these around if you are reading something or you don't want the massive lights on during the night. Then you've got those around there. You've got a couple of them. You've got one over there as well. Now all around the camper van, I've got blackout curtains around here, which actually does block out most of the light. So they're obviously not closed at the moment. You can see it does block out quite a bit of it. Obviously the lights are on at the moment. If I did turn them off, it would be quite a lot darker in here. But yeah, that's an essential. Obviously you don't want people seeing in, or you don't want lots of light coming in here during the day either. Just above the bed, you've got this just over here, which is the fan. Obviously if it's hot during the summer, you just have that on so it's nice and cool in here. Obviously it's not on at the moment, but yeah, it's a nice little setup, and I thought I'd just show you it, to be honest with you. I thought, why not get down here and show you my camper van, because I'll do a few camper van vlogs from time to time. Quite a few people like camper van vlogs, so I thought, why not show you my setup at the moment. It's not perfect, but it is, well, it does the job for me, and that's the main thing. That's exactly what you want. I'll tell you what though, this bed, so comfortable. You can see actually, I'm on the bed right now, and I actually fit on here perfectly, to be honest with you. You can see the actual scale size of the bed. Like I said, this was a 17-seater minibus back in the day, and it's been converted. I'll tell you what though, look at the view. It's not a bad view, is it? There's no animals around this section round here, but you do have some horses just a bit further up. But this was a nice lay-by just over here, so I thought park up, do this vlog at the start and get the animals in a little bit later. But I'll tell you what, this bed, it just sinks in so comfortable. Oh, bliss. I'll tell you what, when I go to places further up north, whether that be Alton Towers, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I'll actually take this there. And it saves on the hotels as well. I will be doing lots of hotel and accommodation reviews still in the future. I'll go abroad quite a bit every now and again. I like to go later on in the year, to be honest with you. That's why you don't see me go abroad too many times during the early period, because I like doing that in the Halloween period, just before Christmas. So that's when I like going over there. But obviously when I go up north and things, I can take this up here, do lots of tourist attractions, do lots of theme parks up there, and just park this up, and it saves on the hotel, because hotels, you know, 50, 60, 70, 80 quid a night. If you're going up there for a week and a half or something, it'd be quite expensive. I mean, the fuel in this van is quite costly, to be honest with you, so you won't be saving that much, but I thought, why not get a camper van? You can hear down here, you've got the diesel heater just round here. Don't know if you can hear that. And that's what heats up the van at night. Obviously you can set the temperature down there, you can set it for how long you want it on during the night, obviously if it's in the winter months around there. So yeah, you're not going to be cold in there. Or you can have a hot water bottle. It depends really what you want, really. Obviously you don't want, I wouldn't actually leave it on whilst I'm sleeping, to be honest with you. It's perfectly safe if you look it up online, if you get the right heater. But yeah, just put it on, I suppose, just before you go to bed for a couple of hours, I suppose. Depends what you want, really. I mean, I'm not really too fussed with it. I haven't had it on a lot, to be honest with you. Didn't actually show you the other drawer down there, so I'll show you that now. As I said earlier, there's two of these drawers around here for storage. Obviously, I've got my stuff just down there as well. But you've got this little cupboard over here for some more storage. And at the moment, there's not a lot in here. I've got a few, you can see what I've got over here. Got the mug shot. Obviously, that's a snack if I want it. Got some Monsters over here. Got some M&Ms. And it's just another bit of storage. Obviously, I'm storing a bin in here at the moment. So there is lots of storage options. Now, as for power, how are you going to charge your phones and operate things with? Well, I've actually got, I've got some plugs up there. Obviously, that lifts up as well. Not only that, there is plug sockets around the van as well. So I've got these two just over here, and I've got a couple more around the other side. So there's plenty of power coming into here. Not only that, if you do want to charge something else, I've installed this as well. You can actually buy this from Amazon. I think I paid about 35 quid for it, something like that. And you've got a couple of plugs around here. You can set, obviously, what you need coming out of there. And you've also got these USBs here too. So there is so many different options for power in the van, which is exactly what you need. You don't want to be in here and not have those options, do you? Okay, let's get out of here and I'll show you those horses down the road. I was going to drive all the way down there because there's some horses around there, but look what we've got. That's the thing with the New Forest. The horses change the position regularly, don't they? So let's go over there. I'm not too sure about this though. Look at the ground. Oh, I'm not too sure. Look at it. It's very swampy around here, but I'm going to get over there for you. It's getting very muddy now. Oh. Yeah, I'm not in the most appropriate of clothing. I'll tell you what, you can tell I'm not the normal camping person, can't you? It's like that, I made it. I'll tell you what, this ground is not great for walking on in trainers and trackies, that's for sure, as I was saying. Yeah, as I was saying, the horses, they just move around place to place, don't they? So you never know where they're going to be from one moment to another. And it's not just that one there. There's a few behind me as well. So you're probably going to laugh now. I just got up close to this horse. This one's coming over to see me, but look what it's done. It's just kicked out a little bit at me. And I'll tell you what, I was going to the gym later. I'm not going to be going to the gym later in these now, am I? Oh. He's come to say hello. This one's lovely. Look at this one. Both come to say hello. Like I said, the other one had a little bit of a kick out to me, and there's a lot of mud there. So now I'm going to have to go back and get changed. It wasn't the right idea coming in this clothing, really, was it? I thought getting my gym stuff, I didn't actually think it was going to be waterlogged. Look at him around there. He's getting up very close to me right now. Hello. Oh, getting a bit nervous now. Your favourite place to visit in the New Forest? Let me know in the comments section, because there's lots of places to visit here. This is just somewhere random. Obviously I'm not in the centre of it all. Get a real life for him. Look at him having a little chomp down there. But yeah, I'll tell you what, at least it's not raining today. It's been scheduled for rain lately, but it's just freezing cold. I'm in a t-shirt right now, so I'm not going to be out of here too long, and there's lots of them coming over here. You've got the black one over here. I can't remember what one actually got me muddy. Look at the state of this though. Look at that. I'll tell you what, this better come out in the wash. But yeah, they're all out here enjoying themselves. It's just a random vlog really. I thought, why not introduce a couple of camping vlogs every now and again to the channel. Obviously I do the theme parks and attraction side of things as well. Now some of you won't always be a fan of tourist attractions, and some of you won't be a fan of the theme parks either. So I thought I'd do a range of things on this channel for you to enjoy. Everyone's not going to enjoy the same thing, are they? And I also do the shopping centres as well, because some of you enjoy that and some of you don't enjoy that. But obviously if you don't enjoy it, you don't have to watch it. I'd rather put out a lot of content for you, and different people like different things, don't they? So you're not going to like every single vlog, but there's plenty of vlogs out there for you all to enjoy. Say hello. Well, I'm walking back to the van now. I'm absolutely freezing, so I'm going to get in there, put the heater on, and get warm. I should have worn a jacket, it's in the back there, but I'm not out here for too long. It's probably 4 degrees outside, so I'm absolutely freezing. I'm going to get back, get changed, and head down the gym. So if you enjoyed this vlog and would like to see a few camping vlogs in the future with me going random places, maybe I'll go to a theme park, a tourist attraction, and I'll just park up in the night and camp out there, do a bit of cheesy beans on toast for you. If you want to see those vlogs in the future, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, drop me a comment as well, and give me any camping tips that you have, because I don't know a lot, to be honest, so it'd really be helpful. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you give me a subscribe for the content.